following presentation is about the RSA blended learning environment. By the end of this presentation, you should be aware of the factors that go to make the blended learning environment and why we at the Royal School of Artillery believe this is a good way to go forward in enabling our instructors to deliver high quality training content to all our students, both regular and reserve. The RSA blended learning environment is a mixture of hardware and learning together. We want to enable the students to learn at a time when they wish, using the technologies that they're used to from their previous lives, either in school, universities, or just dealing with the general world around them. It is seen as a way of delivering both pre- and post-course learning to the student. It's also now being imagined that we could use it for during the course, that a certain day of the week students would be set a task and be able to complete that task online using the RSA BLE. During this day, or this period, or this set of periods, the instructors could meet and do some of the team building or course design elements that they may not have time at other periods to do. A good one would be collaborative report writing about the students they have under their command. Here you can see the balance between passive learning, which is you not doing much at all, or active learning where the student is engaged. Certainly in my career, I was always down the bottom end of this scale. I was given pre-course literature, which would have been hard copy, in a book to read so that when I came to the course I was ready to go. I think the 10% of what I read is being retained in my head is quite a good figure and realistic to how that works. Now active learning, right at the top, people remember generally 90% of what they do, so not only are they engaged fully into something, they are acting it out, doing the real thing, or even simulating it. The RSA BLE is coming in at the middle. You are able to see and hear a presentation delivered by the SME, the instructor, the chosen instructor from a group to do that, and you watch a demonstration, you interact with what's going on around you, and we're hoping that our students can come to courses with a 50% retention rate of what they see and hear. And because they've done that learning at their own pace, they're certainly able to better apply it. This is going to be the RSA approach to training in the future, and very much incorporates both the regulars and the reserve. So why would we like to use a BLE here at the Royal School of Artillery? It offers us one version of the truth. That one version of the truth is held at the Royal School, and SMEs are responsible for that version, for its production in the first place, for its maintenance and updates, and for adding value-added content to it. They might have video footages from deployments that illustrate what's being learnt in a very clear way. All of these one versions of the truth developed by SMEs will go through a quality control and vetting process. They will go up the chain to an SO1 or the responsible chief instructor for him or her to authorise its use. The BLE does enable the student. Our students at the moment, who are commonly called Generation X, are used to using this approach to learning. They are used to, in the real world, logging on and looking things up on Google, Wikipedia, looking at YouTube clips to further their learning or understanding of a subject. We have an opportunity to tap into that and enable our students to do that through authorised and controlled means. It empowers the SME. There is a big red flag I've got to wave here. The creation of that first one version of the truth does need high input from instructors. It's kind of a hump. Once we've generated that content, we've got over the hump, and then we can go on to steady state where it's just maintenance and improvement and enhancement of that training material we have generated. Once we've done that, then it's better utility of SME time. In all my years as an instructor, I have not been afforded an appraisal by other instructors because we've all been too busy. I'm hoping that one of the outcomes of this is that we can look at how we teach and train and improve that. You are still the instructor. You are still integral to the delivery of the learning. The one version of truth enters your classroom and you expand on that. You are able then to draw out the lessons and make more of the opportunities of face-to-face time with the students. In this way, the RSA SMEs will ensure the quality of training that is distributed out to the regiments or delivered here within the Royal School of Artillery. It is seen as the way of training the reserves and enabling them to take control of some of their learning without overloading them for extended periods at the school. It is seen as a way of training the reserves. If we can enable the reserves access to RSA subject matter experts outside of the wire, in the comfort of their own home, using their own equipment, they will be more engaged in the learning. They are getting RSA quality instruction which they can then apply within their unit or when they come here for a course at the Royal School of Artillery. In summary then, the RSA BLE is very much developed and delivered by the Royal School of Artillery instructors. As instructors, you know best how to deliver a subject. You know the pinch points in the teaching of a subject where some of the material can be more hard to understand and acquire. By using this process, those who find it easy could be out of the classroom. Those who find it a bit more tricky, you can invite them into your classroom and have some 1-to-1 or 1-to-3 or better ratios of learning that more tricky information. It's seen then that all students would be on a more level playing field when they come and apply that knowledge in the lesson, making better use of you as an instructor. You are able to interact with them with a point of knowledge and develop that knowledge and make more of it.